Welcome to today's 5-minute Bible study in the book of 1 Timothy. Today we're looking at 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 17 through 19. Paul is in his concluding remarks of his letter to Timothy. Remember, a couple of days ago we saw that Paul had warned the young man Timothy about the danger of loving money. He had said the love of money, the desire for money, can be the root of all kinds of evil. So he said, don't seek those kind of things. What God has given you, be content with, whether it be much or little. But don't love or desire more and more of this world's goods. It can be a snare for you. So Timothy had heard that warning already. But now in verses 17 through 19, Paul is telling Timothy, be sure and give your congregation the same warning. He said, you have believers in your church who God has blessed with the things of this world. Materially, they are quite wealthy. And that's a good thing. God has given them that wealth that they might use it for his kingdom and help those who are less fortunate. But you must warn them not to put their hope in their money, but rather to keep their trust in God. So notice what he says in verses 17 through 19. Now command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, to be generous and willing to share. In this way, they will lay up treasure for themselves as a firm foundation for the coming age, so that they may take hold of the life that is truly life. He says, if you have members in your church, at Timothy you will, who are rich in the things of this world, that is a blessing for them. God has provided much for them. But tell them not to trust in the wealth itself, not to trust in material goods. That's just a gift of God. Rather, keep their trust in God. He is the one that provides for you. Rather, see their wealth as a means to bless others. So encourage them to be generous. Encourage them to give and to share with others. There will be members of your church who are less fortunate. They'll be able to help them. So let them see material goods as a gift God has given them for the work of the kingdom, so that they can share with those who are more needy in the things of this world than they are. But keep your trust, your hope in God. In this way, you're laying up eternal treasures. You're not putting your treasure in the things of this world. You're laying up eternal treasures. Now, Paul is surely thinking of the words of Jesus that we find in the Gospels when Jesus told his disciples, Don't store your treasures on earth. They can be stolen. You can lose them. Store treasures in heaven. And you'll never lose that treasure. Make sure your treasure, your real treasure, is heavenly treasure. He said, remember, God will provide what you need. So you just seek first his kingdom, his righteousness. He'll take care of all of your need. Paul is saying the same thing here. Whatever God's provided you with, see it as a blessing. If you've got much, use that much to help others. But keep your treasure in the things of God. Put your hope in God alone. In this way, you take hold of the life, which is truly life. You know, when you grab hold of the things of God, the things of this world usually get thrown in because God provides for our needs. But when you grab hold as your treasure of the things of this life, you not only end up losing eternal life, but lose the things of this world as well. So Paul says, hold on first and foremost to the things of God. Make heaven your treasure, and God will provide the earthly material necessities you need for your life to be well provided for. Trust, hope in God, and in God alone. Join us tomorrow as we're going to look at the last paragraph of the book of 1 Timothy. We're going to look at the last few words of 1 Timothy chapter 6, and that'll be tomorrow. So join us next time for our 5-minute Bible study in the book of 1 Timothy.